Okay. Hi, this is James with Elusive Disc here at AXPONA. I've got a special guest with us today. Bisson was very nice enough to come down and interview with us. She performed for a packed house on Friday night. It was a really great performance. I really enjoyed seeing you live. We've been selling Anne's products for a long time. And it was really nice to get to see you perform live.
Well,
so that was really great.
I love to perform live. I love to do recordings too, but to perform live is to connect with the audience, to see their reaction, to see what kind of songs really, get them.
Yeah.
And it was really a good experience. I'm happy to be here.
Excellent. And I really liked listening to the concert because not only do you get to hear you live and in person, but you get to tell stories, like little stories, and talking about working with your son and like what caused you to write a song, or like singing like covers of your favorite tunes, and the stories that drove that. Like it really gave you like a personal side.
People, they like to know about the story behind the songs, because to them it takes a new dimension. It brings a new dimension to them. And I'm a storyteller. Like, the Blue Mind album, for an example, the first one that you really promote.
Yep.
Because of your father, I must say.
Yeah.
We have a love story together, because maybe the people don't know about it, but when I released Blue Mind in 2009, through Fidelio, a small Quebec company, and it sold very well. It sold. So is it okay to say that?
Yes.
My English is. I'm French, and it was very good. But then I had no news of anyone, and I phoned your father, and he said, "Well, we're sold out for a year." I said, "What? So I need to press more. But he posted on his website the next audiophile diva. When I saw that, I said, I need to phone this guy. So that's a love story, because I don't think I would have done another album if I wouldn't have had that push and that promotion from you. So I'm really.
Oh well, I mean, my dad he really enjoys trying to like help artists that are up and coming, and because it's just exciting, because while we love like selling the same like titles, like the best-selling like titles over time, it's really nice to find new artists and get them out there, because it's just and you're such a nice person. So my dad, he was really happy to help. I'm glad he found you, because you were, like I said, one of the nicest people I've met, and I always love seeing you. You just bring a smile to my face. So I guess I'll start with talking about your newest album, "Be My Lover."
Well, I had time, to write this album, and because of the success of "Killing Me Softly" on the album "Close to My Heart," which is the one before this one. I said, okay, people need to relate to songs they know. And people also like my own songs, my own stories, right? Because Blue Mind is all about me and my songs and my story. So it's really a mix of 6 classics, covers, and 6 of my own songs. And the album itself is really an easy listening one, because you start with Moon Dance. Anyone who is a 12-year-old and more knows Moon Dance. It's a big hit. And then Blue Bayou, and then A Song of Mine, and then another one, Bridge over Troubled Water. But I think the challenge when you do covers is that you need to make something different, but to keep the essence of the song. If you change the melody, for example, too much, no, people won't like it. Because like Bridge Over Troubled Water, it's like a bridge over troubled water, but you can't say like a bridge over troubled water. That's not the same song.
It's totally.
But you can change the chords. You can change the harmony, the speed, anyway. So I tried to be bold with arrangement, as I am usually. And one of my best songs on that album, I think, to me, beside Bridge Over Troubled Water, because I like this one very much, is From the Beginning. I'm an Emerson, Lake and Palmer fan.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Who isn't?
Can you believe it? And I listened to a lot of prog when I was 12, 13. And I'm a Keith Emerson fan. And like so, From the Beginning, I didn't really know how to approach it. I really worked on that one quite hard. I do demos, at home. I rehearse with the musicians, and then we get together we have a party after, a glass of wine, and it's really fun sessions. And then I listen to it, and that comes out.
Okay.
So that's about this. I think this recording will do very well. Will do well.
Was there anything in particular that inspired you to create this album?
I focus on the texture. Yeah, it's noisy a little bit, but you're in a hotel.
Yeah.
I focused on the emotion, and also I add new textures by adding vocals, more back vocals. Yep. On Blue Mind, for example, it's a trio, no back vocals. It's very simple. And the Rhodes, the Fender Rhodes adds. It's new for me to use more the Fender Rhodes. So I mix over piano and Fender Rhodes on top of each other. Yep. So that is interesting. So I want to create not a new sound, but keep my essence. Yep. But go a little bit further. Okay. So I think mission accomplished.
Yes, I agree. 100%. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna set that down. That's Be My Lover. You can pick that up at Elusive Disc and all Vans records as well. So many of us were homebound during COVID. What was the creative process like for you during that time?
Well, I must say that when it happened, I really felt like I fell in a hole, because I was supposed to launch Keys to My Heart in March 2020.
Oh, and right. Boom, yeah, boom, right, yeah.
I had the Montreal Jazz Festival booked. I had the Montreal Audio Show. Everything felt like this. So I was not creative at all. Yeah. I had a few months of almost doing nothing, and I think everyone was like that because we didn't know what to expect. Yeah. Is it going to last for a month, 6 months, a year? And some of my friends were telling me, it's going to be long. I said, no, it's not going to be that long. Just a few weeks and we'll get over it.
Yeah.
And that I really focused on, I have time now. Yep. So I can listen to music, all genres. Yep. So I sat and I listened to music. I went in the wood, took long walks, and took time for myself. Yep. Because when you write an album, you're into a creation process, but you need time also. Time is a luxury today, right? We don't have time. We're always running out of time. Yeah. So I really said, okay, this is let's say this is a benediction instead of a calamity. And I wrote maybe 18 songs. Yeah. And I chose the very best of the 12. So there's no filler on this album. Okay. So that's about the process that I had during COVID.
Okay. Excellent. Well, that's great to hear. Yes. No, it was. I thought. I was also in the boat. Like, I mean, it was tough for everyone. Yeah.
And the distributor, and then it went up again.
Yeah.
I think we need to adapt. We definitely need to learn from this experience.
Okay. Yeah. No, definitely. I think we did. I can't believe it was a miracle. Like everything that happened, how quickly they put a vaccine out. Like it was really, really great. So, what was special about this album to you?
Well, I played with my son.
That's very special. Yes. That's really special. Behind the camera is my son, so yeah.
And I understand. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
It's very special. Actually, for one song, I asked Samuel. That's his name, Samuel Jacques. I asked Samuel to listen to Nature Boy, which is a classic. Yeah. From Nat King Cole, from Aiden Abbes. And I said to him, well, make your own version of it. Yeah. We'll play it together. So he sat in the studio. Yep. 2 takes. He played it once. I sang. Yeah. Well, it was perfect. Wow. The engineer said, "You want to do another one?" Yeah. And then we recorded another one. And I said, "Well, we'll listen to." I don't remember which take we did, but there's a symbiosis. How do you say that? Symbiosis.
Symbiosis. Yeah.
He feels me. He breathes with me.
Yeah.
And he tours with me.
And he tours with you. Yeah. Yeah. No, he did an excellent job last night. Yeah.
So I think for him, I might be sort of an inspiration because he's a musician. Yeah. He's also an EP coming, and but this collaboration to me is very precious. Oh. It's all about the moments in life that you have. Yeah. Being in the moment and live that up.
Yeah.
That's to me, that's my philosophy. Of course, I would like to be as famous as Diana Krall or whatever, but I'm living. I'm making a living out of this business. Yeah. And I have the opportunity to do it with my son. I'm very lucky.
That's awesome. So what I was going to ask you about what it was like working with your son, but we already covered that. Are you going to be putting out his EP on your label, or is he going to be doing maybe?
But if I may, you have a scoop. Nature Boy is charting right now in France.
Yeah.
It's doing very, very well.
Yeah.
And because of that, I asked Samuel during this summer, in April, right now. But I said, why don't we do an album, just mother and son, with the Great American Songbook, our very best classics.
All right.
And that definitely would be on my label.
Okay.
His kind of music might not be on the file that much, and he has to do his thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally, it's his life. But to have this collaboration, I think it will touch the people, and you saw him live on Friday night. He's really down to it.
Yeah.
That's a project in mind. So
thank you for sharing that. I really appreciate it.
And you'll be the one to distribute it.
Yes, we will. I can totally understand having to do some of that on your own because, my dad's been in this business since 1989. And so I went off to college and pursued a career in IT and studied computers and went and did my own thing for a while. And then he was always doing his own thing, and I saw that, hey, I kept seeing like, oh, you can improve here or here or here or here. Like they were still taking mail to the post office. But they were just logging it and taking it to the post office instead of having them pick it up. And so that, I completely understood. So that got me back in. And then after doing that, I got into it a lot more than when I was younger. So when I was younger, I listened to vinyl some, but I really didn't get into it until later. So
you were like my son. You were born into that industry. You're part of it. So it's quite natural that you go into your father's steps.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
But in your way, you're different. And Samuel, like me, is different, and he will find also his own way.
Yeah. Well, my dad is a lot more personable and outgoing than I am. I have to work really hard at it.
Say hi to him.
I will, absolutely. Yes. He asked me to say hello to you as well. So.
One last question, or whatever.
One last question. You've come a long way since your first album, from Blue Mind, which is right here, also available at Elusive Disc, which is still very popular. Where do you see yourself? Because that's been about 12 years now.
Yes.
Where do you see in 10 or 12 years?
Oh my God! I hope. I won't tell my age. I'm young.
Yeah.
As long as I enjoy doing music, I will do.
Yep.
I will tour and I will travel the world because I like to travel. I like to meet people. I went to Asia, Germany, Europe. I'm invited in a few places. So I think I will just improve. As a pianist, you never stop practicing. And the voice is different.
Yep.
The voice is a muscle, right? So the more you sing, the more you get the flexibility of the voice but when you age, that's the truth. Your voice is getting slowly lower. Right?
Yeah.
But I'm a soprano, as you can hear. It's in the morning. It's early in the morning, but my voice can warm up quite easily.
Yeah.
So if I have the voice and the health, this is always a gift. I will go on. I will go on. So you're not finished with me.
Okay. No. Good. Good. All right. I have one last surprise question for you. So I was doing some research and I come across this CD. It's not from your label.
Oh my God!
From what it looks like, it's all in French.
Where did you get that? Yeah, it's all in French. I stayed in Quebec. I'm sorry.
I found it on Discogs when I was just poking around.
You know what? I don't even have one copy of this album.
I will find a copy. I'll find 2 copies. One to keep for us, and then I'll get you a copy.
I got to tell you the story about this recording. I was, like you might know, I was a big television star in Quebec.
Yeah.
A lot of television, hosting shows and all that stuff. And I had sort of a dating game show, very popular.
Yeah.
Millions of viewers in Quebec. It's a lot of. We're only 9 million, right?
Yeah.
So. And then the producer said, why don't you record? Because I'm a singer forever.
Yeah.
And I was in an opera called Starmania, and I toured in France and all that stuff. So I recorded that. but it's all machines. There's not even an acoustic piano.
Oh.
The songs were good. I think the songs were okay.
Yeah.
Les Moulins de Mon Cœur, Michel Legrand, The Windmills of Your Mind.
Yeah.
It's in French.
Okay.
I could reprise that song because it's a beautiful song, but it went like, and it took me 16 years to say, okay, I never thought I would record that album.
Yeah.
Because when you sort of fail, you know, as an artist, you say, okay, I'm not good at it. I'll do something else. I'll stay on television and I talk because I like to talk. And then I have my kids, and it takes time. You know, it takes energy. You have kids, you can understand.
Oh yeah, yes.
And I wanted to be close to them, so I raised them as much as I could. And at that time, I was married with an actor, and he said, "Why don't you do another recording?"
Yeah.
I said, "You sure? What?" And then, how come it's all in English, right?
Yeah.
Well, I said to myself, because I've always sang in English. My English is good. It's not perfect. But
no, it's
And I said, well, I want to sing in English because this is really easy for me. Probably because I have a distance from the emotion of the French part of me, you know? So I can say more intimate things than in French, right? And Blue Mind, there's a couple of heavy songs on that album.
Yes.
I was going through a tough period in my life. We all do, and it's fine, and you have to get out of that. And I think Blue Mind really touched people because it really came from my heart.
Yeah.
A small anecdote about that Blue Mind, because of your father, because it shipped worldwide, the album, right? And one day I received a letter from a Japanese boy, written by hand.
Wow.
Hi, I'm a Japanese boy. I live in Tokyo. I have Blue Mind. I listen to it every day, and blah blah blah. And I was like, oh my God! And that was 12 years ago.
Wow.
So I knew that I had to go on, you know, and be persistent. And because of your help, because your father believed in me, and all the teams, Kevin, Lisa, everyone, I'm getting there. But the process of it, this is what's life about. It's having fun.
Yes.
You know, and I'm having a great time. So
thank
you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking your time out this morning. I really appreciate you coming out. I really appreciate the color coordination. Color coordinated. Yeah, very color coordinated.
See,
so
I take care of everything. The jackets, the pictures. I'm very picky. But at the end, I think the people appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And if you don't have her albums, you need to get them, and you can get them from Elusive Disc if you're in the U.S.
And go on my website at Bisson.com for anecdotes, the show tours, and everything, the news, and hope to see you soon.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Everyone.